organization chooses to participate in a social network like Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or Google+, I think there are many benefits. It can enhance your current marketing campaigns, it can connect you to a much broader audience, and it can allow you to also bring the interaction components into all those activities. So it extends and expands your current activities in a great way. I think social networks are a great complement to your existing marketing efforts, and they give you new avenues. You need to integrate them in with your content and also make the social network easy to find. So you want to do a couple things. One is optimize it for search engines so that when people can find you very easily by putting in a few keywords. You can also drive people to your social networks by incorporating an existing blog or creating a new blog and putting that in as part of your main content. And a lot of social networks and interaction that people are doing online now are coming through mobile phones. So make sure that's an easy channel as well. So for example, you might have seen these little QR codes that people can scan and it takes you immediately to that site. That's the current technology. I'm sure there'll be other things that make it even easier in the future to make your mobile phone link to your main content and your social network sites. Most social network sites have events built into them. So for example, on Facebook you can put an event out there. So what you want to do is make sure you get your event out there as early as possible so that people have the information available to them. Then you want to, whichever social network you're using, make sure that it's easy to take that event and put it in the most popular calendar formats. So Microsoft calendars, iCal, whatever calendar you have. The more options and the easier that is, the better it is for people that you want to participate in the event. And then make sure you take advantage of sites and services that have reminders and RSVPs and comments so that people can interact, and there'll be some ways to follow up with people that you want to attend. Social media can be a great avenue for helping you raise money, you and your organization. I would advise you first to look at, are you maximizing the number of channels where you can receive money? So in addition to cash, credit card, are you enabled to take donations via PayPal, via SMS texting, which is a popular way to give, and with mobile phones these days you can buy a little device that scans credit cards like Square.com has. In addition to those things, you can use the social media and networking aspects to encourage people to donate by putting a little widget on a social network site that would tell how much your donors have given to kind of create some excitement. Or you can set up a specific page for a team or a company or an organization who's participating in giving, which they as a team and a group can kind of encourage each other to give towards a common goal that they have. So I would take advantage of all those. The first thing you've got to do is you've got to be out there. So you've got to be making wall postings and sending tweets out. And I would encourage you to experiment with it, see what works, do more of that, see what doesn't work, do less of that. Also, to give yourself a jump start, you can ask some of the people that are involved with your organization for their Twitter feeds. If they're volunteering with you, make that one of the pieces of data that you collect. Certainly you could also try to get involved in people who have a strong interest in your organization, who are willing to speak on your behalf, and ask them to get involved in some of the online interactions that you have, either via wall postings or Twitter feeds.